Hey kids, Inverted Cal here and welcome back to the Long Dark. We're going to pick up Wintermute and we'll see if we can continue with the current story. Cutscene. Okay, hold on. We're probably gonna have some kind of a copyright issue with the sound and the music and the story and whatever. So, sorry. Thank you, Long Dark, for breaking copyright violations. I probably will have to deal with that. Cutscene. By the way, Will left his coat at the top of the hill.
Where? Bear.
Easy. Easy. You're okay now. The bear's gone.
Who are you?
Name's Mackenzie. I found you when the bear was...
I remember now. You get the bear.
It ran away. I think I hit it. Or scared it off.
Scared it off. Not the way you shoot.
Glad your memory's coming back.
So cold.
I got a fire going. That should warm things up a bit.
Pain. Pain. Need something for pain.
Here, take these. They should help. Listen, you're gonna need more than some pills and bandages. You're hurt. Badly. That bite'll get infected. Maybe worse. You have any stronger meds?
No. Oh, damn. Map. Back of the door.
Hey. Can you hear me, old man? Damn it. He's passed out. Huh. Looks like an old hydroelectric dam not too far from here. Might be a good place to look for supplies. Hang in there, whatever your name is.
Yay! Okay, we're back. Risk of infection. Journal. He's badly injured after the bear attack. Strong antibodies. You might know something. Keep him alive if you can. Find and enter the abandoned dam. Okay. We are assuming we are in. Yes. Anybody who knows exactly what game or what map this is. Mystery Lake. So what we're going to do then is we're going to go from Trapper's Homestead to the camp office. We'll drop off our gear there because that's the best place in the game or in the thing for setting up a workshop, a workspace. Yes, it's going to mean that I got a bit of a hike back and forth to Trapper Homestead because I'm guessing that's where all my story plot lines are going to come from. But he is in the most annoying part of the map, which is in the far dark corner. Our mission, of course, is to go to the total opposite side of the map to enter the Carter Hydro Dam, where I'm assuming we may or may not have to deal with Fluffy. I have no idea what happens from this point on. So I'm going to say let's head to the camp office and we'll set up our base.
That trapper's my key to getting out of here. Better not die on me.
Okay, and they give us a container to pour our stuff into. Cute. We're still fairly encumbered from our journey through the mountainside, so this could take a bit of hiking. But from the trapper's cabin, we go basically straight this way. I was going to say that's quite the flight path there. Not going to really pick up too many more sticks and stones and such until we get closer to where we're going. I want to organize our inventory and whatnot. Bit of a pit stop right here at Max's last stand and see if Max has anything on him for us.
Thank goodness.
Not really. Okay, Max, you're not really much help today. Good place to come and set rabbit snares up. It was around here too, but I'll worry about that later. Continue working our way towards the camp office. You got hooked on a stick. Clearing. We're not going to go in there and explore just yet because I have a feeling we're going to be running back and forth through here a few times. Just over this rise should be the train tracks, which will lead us back to where we're heading. Should actually be able to just see them here, depending on whether or not the weather stays clear. And around that point should be the cabin, so we head right towards the point. Now there used to be a dead corpse. I guess it would be kind of hard to be a little bit redundant there, but opposed to a live corpse. Over in that corner there's someplace. I might see if I can encounter that later. But for now, essentially one plan in mind, and that's to get here. course, the camp office always has an abundant supply of usable, decent items, including, there's something that we really need, a whetstone. Search the drawer. Fishing line. I will probably do is I will spend some time and organize a little bit on the storm lantern. I'm going to leave the books there for now.
That'll come in handy.
Yeah, wood matches will come in handy. Probably going to break the shelf down. There's a sewing kit we can use. Not sure what else is up there. Some lantern fuel. More paper. Notice. Let's read this text. Shutting down early. Make sure everybody's packed up and ready to bug out by rail. Anybody will have to get on foot. Not a nice prospect, as per the usual. Lock up cabins. Make sure provisions are stored in containers, and take the flag down this year. To replace it last year as the winds tear it to shreds after you're finished closing down the camp. Make sure to check in the forestry outlook. Apparently these guys think somebody's been using their lookout to store hunting gear, drying old animal skins. I don't envy you in these backwater postings. Great beer have gone downhill since the quakes. Yeah, well, I'm gonna leave that there. We can always read it later if we want. Spare hatchet.
Could end up being useful.
Could end up being useful, yeah, especially since we got a whole ton of stuff to break down in and around this cabin here. We'll just finish our search. Key to cabin number 2. Very nice. Papers, an old chair. Another book. Papers, some crackers. More papers. Okay, these are new wagon wheel parts. Bust these down for wood, I'm guessing. Alright. The chair we can break down. What do we got over here? Anything good? Some paper, cloth. Spare pair of mittens. Already we're gaining clothing. Search the cooler. It's not a cooler. Okay, so we have a food storage cooler, we have a fireplace, we have a easy chair which will eventually get broken down, as well as a lot of small things to be broken down into firewood. Wasted good fish doing that. Some extra cloth on the railings. Another table and some more papers. Lots of books, lots of tons and tons and tons of burnables in the cabin itself.
This will come in handy.
Okay, of course, clothing storage in there. A pair of sport socks. It's always helpful. Spare pair of boots.
What have we here?
I use that trunk for storage. I'm not going to bother with that bedroll. Papers, a book. Okay. could very easily spend some time and harvest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause here. I'm going to organize my inventory, unload a bunch of stuff, and we'll get ready to head over to the thing. So away kids, we'll be right back. Okay, we have unloaded our inventory in the camp office. It is mid-afternoon, late afternoon, so we're going to make an attempt to get over to the camp office. We have a bunch of wolves on the ice, so we're not going to go that way. Try and go down the rail tracks. And down the rail tracks usually generated at least one wolf attack, no matter how you did it. So we'll kind of take it easy and see if we can get through around over the mountainside here. I'd rather not fight my way through a whole pack of wolves on the first day. This, of course, is the biggest problem with the thing, is all the wolves are spawned on the first day, and until you've thinned them out a little bit, or they've had a chance to disperse, you usually have to deal with an excessively high number of wolf attacks. It's a game mechanic. It's just something that has to be dealt with. That being said, I mean, I'm not exactly unequipped to deal with wolf attacks anymore. So we're going to continue working our way towards the hydro dam. Once we get there, I'll pick it up and we'll go do some exploring. So unless I get mauled by a pack of wolves on the way, I'll see you when we get to the dam here. Okay, we have just come up out of the other side of the thing there, and we're up on the dam, and we have a bunch of trailers that were not here before. Okay, let's take a look around, snoop through some stuff, see what we can find. Trying to avoid picking up every bit of wood and crap that's out here. Very, very quickly you can pick yourself up so much inventory you're barely able to walk. We'll take foodstuffs and fuel. The old bedroll book can stay there. Probably not, considering nobody's alive. Cursory look on this one. Let's check out the other trailer here. Bedding, if we need to sleep, we can walk down in here. Candy bar. Key. That road flare. Just in case we have to run into Fluffy a couple of times, at least I have something to throw at it. I seem to have lost one of my lanterns on the way through the mountain. I had two when I left grandmother's house, and by the time I got to the park office I had one. Not sure what happened to that, so okay.
This place has seen better days.
Oh, well, you're muttering again. Obviously the hydroelectric dam has changed substantially since I played last. I'm loving some of the new artwork and things. It's really very interesting. So
the old trapper gets sick and dies. Nobody knows what die with it.
okay, I had no idea what Will just muttered about, but he just muttered something. cup of coffee sitting on a desk. I'm sure that's in perfectly good, healthy condition, sitting on a desk for goodness knows how long. We're gonna light up this lantern. Okay, cutscene.
What the hell happened here anyway? Control room. That sounds promising. Looks like this thing isn't opening unless I can get the power working again. Maybe the trapper knows more about it. I better find those first aid supplies and get back to him.
Okay, that was right where I wanted to go, but hey, no problem. Well, I was actually going to go check out these lockers.
That'll come in handy.
Alright. Mailboxes, punch cards. A couple of workbenches. In case you forgot to bring a pry bar, there's one to carry around with you.
This would be really useful.
Toolbox. Again, another place where you could come and go a little crazy, just breaking stuff down. A table, not a workbench, okay. Get these. There we go. Distress pistol and ammo. Can't just take the whole case. I gotta pick out everything individual. Is that it? Okay. These.
Use this.
Oh, I didn't read what that said. There's a guy in the back. Hey, dude. An office key. Ooh, nice.
Use this.
Okay, now I want to see what that note said. Trash can letter. Examine. So off at you. You told me forest talkers were legit. We'd be doing good work out here. All I've seen is a bunch of dummies who are disorganized, have no plan. It's way too cold out here this time of year, and the wildlife. I mean, you didn't tell me there would be actual wolves out here. What? You didn't think so? This is crazy. You hear him howling. It's making me crazy. What are we doing? People say Great Bear was hit hard by the quakes, but I had no idea it was stuck in the dark ages. You owe me big time for bringing those supplies, and the weather doesn't. I'm out of here, and you'll not be seeing me anytime soon. Okay, somebody sound miffed. I'm guessing that was some kind of wannabe environmentalist group. Insert derogatory comment about the social justice warrior group of your choice. People who stick their nose into places they shouldn't be. Can't open this door. Panic bar. You should be able to kick the thing and pop it open. Whatever. Let's go keep looking. Okay, that door's open. Let's go all the way up. That door's still locked. Cardboard box, and that's about it, eh? Okay, trash can.
This'll come in handy.
Light is starting to fade on my lantern. actually made the tummy growly sound, so read the text. I left it in a cave, head out back of the dam, follow the river, look for a cave, clearing with the hunter's blind. Let's take it because that might be a clue to a thing. Road flare it is.
Here it is.
Need a medical room locker key. I can force open other lockers, but I can't open that one. Gotcha. Okay.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Me either. I'm guessing at some point in time that will end up having an inventory in it. I've noticed that when sometimes you encounter inventories that are
Could end up being useful.
inventories that you can't search or interact with. I'm guessing at some point in time he will send us up here to look for something and it'll probably be in there. Can't exit the door. It'll come in handy. Sure, it will come in handy. There's a cardboard box, more boxes, more junk. Hey, let's take the elevator. Oh. Nothing on the shelf. Nothing in the box. Papers.
Food.
Another drawer. Food. Need to find food. Oh, well, you sound like a Neanderthal.
I think I can use this.
Papers, book, radio. Cabinet.
I might have to drop some gear.
Stuff will come in handy.
Alright, nothing really of interest in that safe, but hey, no big deal. Okay. Searching. Aid station medical locker key. Okay. So we've got them turned around. Search the drawer. And another note. Read the text. Elevator's acting up. We checked mechanicals. They seemed fine. There's something in the electrical. Keep an eye on it. It's the only way to the turbine room. If it gets stuck, it's a long walk before you can get back to the control room. Okay, it's a hint for something else later. No big deal. There we go. Use the calories and get rid of the weight. Chairs, some junk, and one more filing cabinet to go through. Okay, and finally, let's get out of this room. Alright, there we go. Got everything we need to help the old trapper. What I'm going to do is I'm going to work my way back to the trapper's cabin and we will pick it up on the next episode when we have arrived at the trapper's cabin and are going to help the poor guy get his self together. Thankfully, no sign of Fluffy as of yet. I'm hoping it stays that way. We have a long walk ahead of us, and we're somewhat overloaded, I think, and it's nighttime. So that's going to make it a little bit more challenging as well. Yeah, we'll dump off some gear when we get back to the thing. So thanks all for watching, kids, and good night for now.